Hello, my friends. Welcome in to the Sacred Charm Casting, each sign Aries through Pisces for July. It is my birthday month, so subscribe, hit the like for a little birthday present for me. These are quick, general readings for each sign, so if something doesn't really make sense, you might check out other aspects, your sun, moon, rising, for example. There will be timestamps to help you navigate the video. I hope you enjoy. If you'd like to see these weekly for each sign, let me know in the comments. Here we go. Love you guys. Hi, my Aries friend. Welcome in. Happy July. I want to first point out Libra energy is strong here. That may relate to your chart or someone around you, as well as the number 6, maybe in your birth date, your life energy number. Let me know how that relates to you. Could be timing, 6 weeks, 6 days, weeks, months, might mean something. Now, your body is here right with Archangel Michael's sword across it. I need you to really keep trusting your intuition. I feel that your confidence is coming in strong. I do believe that you are listening to these signs from spirit. I don't want to move these too much. This is your crown of intuition. Here is your body. And this probably says never, never give up. Now, I do believe you had a tower moment where you understand that there has been some deceit, some denial about things, however that fits your scenario. It could be you or other people around you. It does have to do with long-term commitments. That could be love, marriage. That could be children. Let's look into it. It is at the root of what I'm telling you or what I see here. And there has been a sense of danger. The gun and the bullet are close together. This may be reflecting some serious trauma that you went through, or you could be in that situation right now, but I want you to understand that you are protected. If you're asking a specific question, it is yes, it's here. But I know that your emotions are really, you feel heavy, right? And I need you to nurture yourself as you see the spoon is upside down. This whole situation, you know you need to transform through this. There is a bit of a hook here for where you're hooked into this traumatic situation that happened where the gun and the bullet are here. You are transforming. Some of it, you guys may relate to some sort of health issue, addictions, things like that, or people around you. I believe it has to do with a connection around you. I do believe that you understand this and you're listening and you're trying to make this transformation, to take better care of yourself, to balance your emotions. Now, you just need to really keep doing the healing work. The turtle here represents that you are there on that healing journey, but it is quite far from you. You're being encouraged, the key, the hook here, trust your intuition, let yourself free from this trap, trauma, danger. Bring fun and joy and passion back to your life. You're carrying a lot of heavy burden, and that has truly broken your heart, this tower situation. More messages are coming in that will help your heart. Definitely trust your intuition. Never give up. Spirit is with you, and this is going to help you financially. Also, I will say, let's look under here. You do have to, in order to transform and get back on your path, you have to take care of yourself. Let your inner light shine. Know you're protected. This is a shield for you. There's a yes. And I want you to know that you are bringing balance back into your world. I love that for you. It's helping your confidence. Please, again, I understand you are protected. And again, you need to really trust your intuition, go out and have more fun. There is fortune coming in. You're on the right path to do this. Trust that. And I know that the sense of abundance and good fortune that you're looking for is the key here. And the time is now. There have been some significant endings and beginnings, but this is a good indication of that. Also, the number 6, if I didn't mention that, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, could be a 6 in your birthday is important, as well as the Sagittarius energy could be in your chart or someone in your life. And I feel like overall, you're much more on the path of balance and good fortune and trusting your intuition, just letting go of some of this recent, rather significant trauma. I love you, Aries. Thank you for checking this out. Let me know if you'd like to see these weekly for each sign or what you think. All right, peace. Hey, my friend, Taurus, welcome in. First of all, the number 12 may mean something to you. I feel Hanged Man energy. If you understand tarot, I feel like you might be stuck. However, this could also be 12 days, 12 weeks, 12 months, the 12th month, someone you're thinking of, or it may relate to you. Also, we have strong Cancerian energy. Could be in your chart or somebody around you. Now, there is a lot going on, and you are way over here. Here's your body. Way over here. You have checked out from the scenario. That's why I feel the Hanged Man energy that relates to Pisces. It relates to being very spiritual, but needing to, take some time out, gather your inner light so you can help. But you're also face down, not as receptive as you might be, but you have something has happened in your world. This is the part of the puzzle. It was a tower moment. I don't think it was recently. It did create some sort of significant ending. That is certainly key to the puzzle. It definitely has to do with a long-term commitment. I believe that is regarding love. It's affecting your emotions. It's affecting your ability to heal. And there is a significant message, my Taurus friend, to cut ties, cord cutting, the scissors here and the hook. This situation, has been a real weight on your mental, physical, emotional health. And it's time to cut cords with some of that. Intuitively, that's what it is. And you're being asked to never give up, okay? The key is to start nurturing yourself. You're way away from this spoon of nourishment. You're concerned about your stability and abundance. The answer is yes. The things that you want and desire and need are coming in. You're running from it, okay? You will be getting signs and symbols, repeating numbers, maybe feathers, that will help you believe in the things that you know intuitively you understand and what needs to let go. Big hook here. This has separated you from your confidence. So scan your body for where these energies have hooks in you, low vibes, and try to cut them out. That is part of what will set you free from this bird cage of feeling controlled, trapped. And it'll help you on this transformative journey you're on. Some of you may have been given information, messages, unexpected about your health or someone else's health, or about addictions. Some of you, unfortunately, there were some endings in your life that were significant. But again, I want you to understand at the root of this is your faith to know that you're protected and that you understand what you need to cut out and bring in new and not run from it. Let's bring your body a little closer. You do have a lot of energy in your world. Passion, a bit of anger, I feel. And Spirit is here again, helping you get back on the right path, this compass. This is all about what you're doing in your world right now is getting on the right path. And lastly, I would encourage you to understand the things that happened when you were little that may relate to this, that has left you triggered and wanting to run. And if that is helpful, I'm so grateful. Drop a comment, my Taurus friend. If not, I understand. These are sometimes very specific. So check out a few of the other signs that relate to you. I do have the timestamps in the comments. Thank you. Love you. Peace. Hello, my Gemini friend. In the first thing I see, welcome in. Your world, you know, is about healing. Some of you may be in the healing arts. Some of you are on a healing journey. I think it's rather surprising to you. You may be fighting the feelings, about what you're on. There's a 10 here. Have there been endings? This could also relate to 10 in your birth date, numerology, timing, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months. The key here, though, is understanding this healing journey is part of your world right now. Also, there may have been recently a situation with your long-term relationships, love, family, friends, that you were worried about. But there is a lot of balance here, and there is protection. And how that relates to you, let's see, because your body is buried. Okay, I see where you are. Gemini, are really buried. If you're asking a specific question or understand this, there's a no. At the same time, a yes over here. But this is very direct, the no, okay? Underneath this key to everything, Gemini, is where your body is. There has been a situation, health, addiction, lots of things, either for you or someone around you, that it affected you. You are face down right here. You don't want to hear it anymore. I want you to know, too, that you are protected. This gun, this is the key. You're protected whether you really want to understand that or not. Understanding whatever this situation was, your own health, someone else's or some type of addiction. Could even be your children. You're being encouraged to keep moving, celebrating, understanding. Yes, this broke your heart. A few of you may have lost a child, but you have to let go of some of this low vibe energy you're feeling and be more open to this healing path and journey that you are on. You're filling your world with this now. Let's turn you over, Gemini. There's some just stop worrying about scarcity. Start believing you have it. Your intuition about your heart and how you need to grow and your emotions. You know intuitively what you need to do. The shaman's mask is here, as well as the intuitive crown. But you have to let go of some significant ties to someone, ties to a loss, ties to trauma, ties to situations with the children, and understand your intuition will help you shine your light again, help you be more receptive to healing, as the spoon is way far away and not near you. This tower moment that happened some time ago still has a hook. What was it? Scan your body, understand it, understand how you can be more receptive to love and joy and celebration. Please never give up. Don't stay in denial. And probably there was some deceit in all of this, or denial, but if you can understand that, you will start to grow again. And I believe that you will get messages too about shining that inner light, knowing what you need to do to get through this situation. And the timepiece here, the time is now for you to understand these endings and beginnings so you can transform. Archangel Michael is right here protecting you. Please go out and have some more fun. Lastly, this 10 is also the Wheel of Fortune. Things are turning. Good fortune is coming in. Do not be so stuck on worrying about scarcity and lack of abundance. Also, the sign of blah, 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 Leo, fire energy, if that means something to you around you or in your chart. All right, Gemini, that is a pretty good overall look at this. I hope you enjoy it. If you need more information, check out the timestamps for other parts of your chart, sun, moon, rising, and I love you. Let's move on. Hi, my Cancer friend. This is kind of cool. Came out in the reading, Cancerian energy, and the 2, High Priestess energy. Also, that could be timing, 2 days, 2 months, 2 years. Also, it is related to Cancer, the moon, your intuition. And many of you, this is interesting, have understood in your heart are your children or something that went on in your childhood or something that went on with your health, maybe in your childhood. Intuitively, I think you know there was trauma there, and it may have left you spinning in some sense. Some of this has to do with health issues, drug issues, something that happened when you were younger. For example, I've had health issues. I know how this has affected me. My brother had addiction issues. I know intuitively as a child, I probably spun a lot. You may understand that, but the thing is, the time is now for you to not think about that all the time. The time is now. This is the timepiece to deeply understand these endings and beginnings, to let your inner light shine and bring light, balance. Let yourself free to sing a new song, and let's stop reliving this. Also, the key here is understanding that you can get through these situations with all the faith that you have deep inside of you. This does not relate to any particular religion. It is understanding that you have suffered these losses, but that you are protected. It's a big key there. And intuitively, I know you know this. Also, the shaman's mask here with the long-term commitment and the spoon of nourishment. It's here. If you trust your intuition about all of this, your confidence will grow. You're transforming in that way. And it is changing your world. And Archangel Michael is right here, guiding you on this amazing healing journey. And you are not only guided and protected by Archangel Michael, but Spirit is here cheering you on, Archangel Uriel, no matter the trauma that you have been through. It has been a while. It has been a hot minute. It may have left you feeling disconnected because your body is way over here. It's closer to transforming, which is beautiful. It's far from the mess that still remains in your heart and causes some spinning. So you're being asked to cut away some of that trauma and triggers from beginnings and endings. And also, if you're asking a specific question, the answer is no, whatever that is, okay? And some of you may understand it relates to a message that came in unexpectedly that wasn't that great. So whatever you're worried about, there's protection, and the answer is no. Also, whatever you need to let go of, scan your body for what you're just gripping onto. It's going to be hard, but you're protected through that process. And your broken heart is on the mend right here. And your world is changing. You're healing. You're not as afraid of scarcity or stability. There is fortune coming from this long-term commitment and situation. The burdens have lightened, and again, you're being asked to never give up on any of this. You are being guided to go have fun. You're very far away from the things you really can celebrate and understand after the heaviness that has been on your heart and in your emotions again here. So I hope, and you are listening to that. So the one question you asked about messages that came in unexpectedly, there's a heavy no. But regarding you and where you are, there's a big yes. You're setting yourself free. You're lightening up. You are more here on the side of transformation than you are under this. However, you do need to keep continuing to cut ties and cords from the trauma, the loss, the triggers. And I hope that helps. Have a wonderful birthday. I love you. Peace. And let me know if you'd like to see these weekly, if they help you. And if you like charms, drop me a comment. Hi, Leo. Welcome in. You're over here with a big hook in your emotions. You are protected by this, but not only is Archangel Michael's sword here to protect you, but it is one heck of a way to cut some ties. There's a big hook. This is affecting your intuition. This is affecting, if you have children, it's affecting that situation, or it may relate to something in your childhood you intuitively understand. It's a key to your heart. Some of you, the 7, Chariot energy, Cancerian energy, very divine number, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. The age of 7, Pisces, a lot of water energy in this, Leo, for your fire sign. You are right here underneath this situation of emotions. Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, you are protected to remove this hook in your emotions. Whatever it's about, you intuitively know it is part of the puzzle, and it is key to your transformation, to fortune, to everything that you really want. It does relate to a tower that may have happened recently, or it may have happened a long time ago in your childhood or in your past. But that is key. It has you trapped, Leo. And understanding this hook, whatever it is, will help you transform. I hope you can see that. Some of it you will feel an ancestral pull, message, dreams about what this is. And when you trust that you are protected by guardian angels, by God, by your spirit team, to never give up, you will begin to feel more connected. You feel very disconnected right now. A little bit in denial about things, so that has to change. Also, when you start to nourish yourself again and work on this transformative journey you're on, you will begin to regain your confidence. If I didn't mention that, you will start to nourish yourself, which is going to help your health. If you understand, this could be your health or someone in your family. It has to do with a long-term relationship. There have been some beginnings and endings, but it was unexpected. It has affected your heart. It broke your heart. It has you locked up. But the time really now is to be grateful, to celebrate things, to understand these cycles. That again may have to do with things that trigger you, or that involves long-term commitments in your world, or childhood children. But it's in your heart, you intuitively know what it is, and I would love to talk to you about it sometime. But again, the key is removing these hooks so that you can transform. Let me pick this up, show you these hooks. All right, because underneath, this is a shield of protection. So there are some weights, some burdens that don't belong to you. You're being encouraged, just let it go, and you'll feel lighter, and you will feel like celebrating more, in a sense. Or you'll feel like you can do the healing work now, because again, this turtle needs to be this way so you can heal. You know intuitively that that is part of it. And I do believe that you're listening, and it's just really understanding what's going on with your emotions, your mental health, your maybe overthinking. And I want you to know there's a need for you to really move forward. Don't feel overwhelmed. Don't feel like you're just drowning in all of these emotions. It can hamper your ability for growth, which was way far away. And it can hamper your ability to shine your inner light. So this is key here. Archangel Michael, Uriel, the hook, your intuition, your heart, and your emotions. Let's set that energy, that low vibe energy free so you can feel lighter. And then you will find your way because the compass was quite far from you as well. Okay, I hope that helps. Let me know what you think. If you'd like these every week, let me know. If it made sense, that's great. If not, there are timestamps. Check out Sun, Moon, and Rising for more bits and pieces. I love you. I wish you much peace. Hey, my Virgo friend, how are you? Welcome into your Charmcast. I love what I see here. You're being encouraged to shine your light, and you're not really listening. Here's your body, you're face down, you're not receptive. I think you're working on it. You're working on it. The number 3 is here. There. This is about Venus energy, love, nurturing, Taurus and Libra energy. It's very much the caring mother comes to mind. May not relate to all of you, but that's what came to mind. These are quick intuitive readings. Aries energy is strong here. That could be in your chart. Also, someone around you. And the number 3 can be 3 days, 3 months, 3 years. It can be a timing thing or something in your birthday. So what I would say is you're ready. Archangel Michael is here protecting your heart and encouraging you to shine your light in this world, in your world. You're right here. You just have to be open to it. You are protected on that journey to starting a new beginning. There's something new filling your world. You've done the work. Your heart is protected, not only by Archangel Michael's sword, but also the gun can be seen as violent, but it's also used as protection. And I want you to know that you are protected by any unexpected messages and changes coming in. It is not going to upset the work that you've done to have this new change for you, this new beginning in your world. There are still some major hooks that you have to work through, so scan your body for what that is about. And when you feel like you're spinning, please keep the faith, okay? Don't feel fear. Don't fall into fear, my Virgo friends. Keep your shield of protection up and your boundaries and barriers up. That is really key to this. So that your world is protected, your inner light is protected. Because you really are working on your emotions, your confidence. You have a fear that's going on about all of that and scarcity, money. But again, there's a new beginning for you. Have faith in it. You're being encouraged to heal any old wounds from childhood, anything that felt deceitful or you may be in denial about. There's a grip. It either has to do with children, or your childhood that has kept you from listening, from healing, from hearing spirit saying, I've got you. If you're asking a specific question, it's a strong yes. If it's about fortune, it's right here. And underneath that, never give up, okay? Also, over here, with this heart. Intuitively, at the root were some sort of addictions, either that were yours or that were around you, most likely, because you've been protected. Again, the gun and the bullet are very separate. Put them together, you got danger. Separately, this is protection. Whatever it was, but you still have to do some cord cutting to set your heart open. Remember, there are hooks in your heart still, but you are protected. There's love and nurturing energy around you. Let it come in. Let yourself heal. Let this broken heart heal, and it'll help you grow. And your intuition will open back up. These things are quite far from your body. So I will say that it's just a beautiful message. Whatever the big tower moment was, it is past, and you're now asked to just really shine your light. Let's lose the fear, keep the confidence, and everything else will come in. You are being asked to never give up. All right, Virgo, I hope this helps. If you feel like you need more info, check out your sun, moon, and rising. There are timestamps. And let me know what you think. Would you like to see this weekly? Let me know. All right. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sending you love and peace, and see you next time. Hi, my Libra friend. How are you? Here you are, face down. You don't want to go on this healing journey. You don't want it. But Archangel Uriel is here. You are being encouraged to be receptive to this healing, to listening, to understanding, to patience, okay? And to really, there's a key here. Let's see what this is about. This is important. Also, if you're asking a specific question about this, the key is, it's no. It can have to do with Virgo energy, okay, Libra? Also, 10 days, 10 months, 10 years, 10 in your birth date, for sure, very possibly. Also, the Wheel of Fortune. Something faded, things are changing. It relates to Jupiter as well. So there's some good fortune coming in, and it is near you over here. And I want you to trust in the things that bring you passion. This has to do with money, and making a change in that way. Focus on what brings you passion. It'll help you heal. It'll help you stop overthinking and get your confidence back. Some of it had to do with breaking your heart, but you're protected. And over here, your heart is completely transforming. You're bringing balance. You're being asked to never give up. Some of you are carrying a lot of weight. It's affecting your emotions. But that also is protected, Libra. Now, let's look at your world. There's a lot going on here. Again, in the heart of this, though, keep your confidence. Go have fun. Celebrate. You're being cheered on. You need to nurture. Worried about scarcity, things like that. Big part of the puzzle. You are protected from whatever situation, a change, a big tower moment. But you got past it by being grateful, by being faithful, by understanding that the wheels are turning and good fortune is coming your way. And it's about the things you're passionate about. It's going to transform your life. It's going to transform how you feel. And I think you feel a lot better. You've let some weight go, and it makes you feel better. Whatever. So a message came in unexpectedly, and you're like, no. It's a no. And the key here, too, is something that happened in your childhood, perhaps a loss, to listen to signs and synchronicities from your loved ones that have passed on. You will get signs from them as well about how you are doing the right thing, and you intuitively know it. This was a long time ago, and it was a lack of communication, denial, deceit, and it left a hook in you for a long time. Some of you, again, it was some sort of loss, beginning or ending, but that has all changed. And you intuitively know it. There are some hooks, but you know what you need to change. And Spirit is going to give you these messages. So do look for repeating numbers, feathers, signs, synchronicities, license plates, things like that that mean something to you, songs, music. And just really go for what heals your heart and brings you this abundance that you're looking for. And do know that you have the Wheel of Fortune with this 10 in here and Jupiter, which is often very fortunate energy. Also, Virgo, I feel like, Libra, you have set yourself free from feeling boxed in, caged in. You're having a lot more fun. And again, I want to tell you to trust your intuition, to listen to the messages, to stay connected to your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your faith to God. Keep that connection strong, and that will nourish your soul. You're still looking for the right path to go on, but I know that you are transforming and finding that path. You are on the journey. Stay patient. It's coming. I hope this helps. If you like it, want me to do it every week for all the signs. And if this didn't make sense, check out your sun, moon, and rising and drop me a comment on how you are and what you think about these. I think that's all I have to say for you for now. I love you. Much peace. Hello, my Scorpio friend. How are you? I see you right here. You're receptive to growth. Tower moments are here, but that can be good or that's not always bad. I feel like there's a change coming in that is from the divine. You're open to it. It's going to help you grow. Some of it feels like an unexpected, odd message. Not always that great. But I want you to know it's going to put your heart on some sort of new path, and that is part of the puzzle. You are protected, and I hope you intuitively know what I'm talking about. You are going to get that odd message, but you will get many messages coming in that help you think things through, that help you not overthink. It brings more balance, and also more balance if you feel afraid about money or scarcity, that type of thing. Keep the faith. If you're asking a specific question about timing as well and abundance, there's a no. Let's just look at that, okay? So keep that in mind. However, this ending, the timing about money and any tower moment there is good fortune here. There is good fortune here. There has been, regarding that, some deceit and denial, that is at the root of it. But I believe that you're transforming and understanding, like the time is now for me to understand what abundance means to me, what this situation was. I think it affected your emotions, but not so much anymore. It may have to do with the number 4. This could be timing, 4 days, 4 months, 4 years, 4th month. It could also have to do with the Emperor type energy, Aries. It could have to do with feeling more powerful, the need to feel powerful. But this is important. It has to do with long-term commitments. And it affects your world greatly. There are big hooks here, and you're not sure what your path is. What is the puzzle piece I'm missing, right? So I need you to scan your body, your world, for what these hooks are that could be holding you back. That has to be tied. The ties cut, the hooks removed, so you can fill your world with this new passion I feel you have. More healing needs to be involved, or maybe patience. And for some of you, it had to do with health or addictions or something like that around you. You're not nurturing yourself perhaps as much as you need to. But for you, I feel this Tower moment oddly brings in balance, celebration, confidence, a change in how things were in your childhood that dimmed your light. That is changing. I think your understanding of that has changed greatly. And whatever this unexpected thing is, you intuitively know it, but you're also shielded from any harm. And I also feel that when you do this release of what this hook is, very much so. And here's Archangel Michael's sword. You can use that sword as protection, and you can also use it to help remove these hooks. So your world opens up, and then you intuitively know what that is about. Let me know. But I do feel that, you know, at the root of this is a transformation and understanding. It has to do with long-term commitments, love, friends, family, but things are changing and your heart is taking on a new path, a new direction. But do have patience. Do have patience. All right. I think that is all I have for you, Scorpio. Please do look at your sun, moon, and rising for more bits and pieces of the puzzle. I really see some interesting news and growth coming in for you that will be quite exciting. So I wish you well. I love you, and I send you so much peace. Hello, my Sag friend. I want to start by pointing out Aries energy, whoop, it rolled around, is strong. Keep that in mind. You also have 2 yeses here, and there is a Tower moment, so there has been a change, and there's a yes about it. So sometimes these are good changes. I want you to know whatever it is, you are solely protected, shielded protection. The gun, often seen as danger, can be used as protection. This has to do with long-term commitments, lovers, friends, family. The gun is awfully close here. Some of you may have gone through some significant trauma with that long-term relationship. And your spirit guides are asking you to please let go of fear, of this anger, of this resentment that has occurred. You're not really open to it, but right here at the top of your head is abundance. So let's flip you over. If you believe, you will receive, okay? That is a key to your whole world, Sag, and for you getting back on the right path, your soul path. The number 11 is here. Very significant number. It's about you being balanced, not carrying someone, walking beside them. It could be in your birth date. It could be 11 days, 11 weeks, 11 months, 11 years. What went on? There was a lot going on in your emotions, that there are messages. It had to do with your heart. Your heart is open now, though. So I think your emotions, though, are locked up in what the message was. And that is key. Now, there is a great ability for you to grow if you can release these hooks that I speak of regarding this tower moment. It took a lot of your shine away. You may have been in denial about this. There was a lack of communication, but that may be changing. You're being cheerleaded on through that. You're divinely protected. You're super intuitive about this. Some of you intuitively know it has to do with something that went on in your childhood. It may have been that you lost a child. It is heavy on your heart. It is heavy on your heart. And I want you to know that you will get signs from Spirit, so you can feel more nurtured, more protected, more in touch with your emotions, with God, with your angels that have crossed. And I would say that you need to really stop overthinking and focus on balance again. The 11 does represent that kind of duality. And not only balance for you, but in your relationships. Don't carry people. You're being protected from a certain situation. And if you're scared about it, please know you're protected and good fortune is coming. You don't know when. You're questioning me about when. Again, think of the 11. I do believe, Sag, that you will see repeating numbers as well regarding the situation. But understanding what is going on here in these long-term relationships will help you start to transform and grow. You have to release a big hook here. Focus on your nourishment, your intuition, what path that means to you. You may need be on a path of a healer. Let me see what's under this. This did relate to a broken heart, and that is at the root of this. But please regain your passion and your confidence, and let your heart begin to heal, and divine things will come for you, will come to you, for you, that you are being also encouraged to accept. Don't be in denial of the signs, and communicate how you're feeling inside, and this new you that is going to evolve after this. I love it. Okay, I hope that makes sense, Sag. They are a bit general. If you need and would like, there are timestamps for you to check out not only your sun, but your moon and rising for a little more detail. And let me know if you like these, if you'd like to see them weekly. Again, this is for the month of July. And I love you, and I send you so much peace. Hello, Capricorn. This is wildly interesting. All right. The number 1 is here. Maybe you're beginning a new cycle. It can be quite disruptive. You also, this could be the magician energy, as well as timing, a day, a week, a month, a year. Keep that in mind. Also, strong Scorpio energy, which could be in your chart or someone around you. There's a lot going on that has your intuition knowing this is really affecting your heart. There's a heavy burden you're carrying, Capricorn, and it has to do with a lack of communication. It could be denial, deceit. But intuitively, you know how this is connected to your heart, and literally, because there is my ring of connection right under it. It did break your heart. If you're asking me a specific question, the answer is no. And it may have to do with a very unexpected, odd, maybe negative message that came in. It might have to do with, you think it has to do with your abundance and that it will lock you down. Perhaps no, perhaps that's not the truth. But significantly, there is something coming in that you're very passionate about. Don't let it be anger. Let's look. There are messages coming in that intuitively you understand, that's going to help you evolve. And it's going to help heal your heart. The spoon is here near you, upside down. So let's reveal that there are big hooks stopping you from transforming this situation that has broke your heart. It has you doing some healing work. I love that. You are being patient. You're paying attention. I want you to know that you are protected through this and cheered on, and to let your inner light shine. It may have to do with your childhood, and look for signs, feelings, dreams about that. Could have to do with children, but at the root of this is bringing understanding what happened with your heart, that your emotions are now protected, and intuitively you know that it's time to cut this tie, do cord cutting regarding this, and it will bring in balance for you. And so you must understand intuitively what needs to change and cut, because also it is here. Archangel Michael is guiding you from this loss, whatever this trauma and fear, scarcity, to healing and letting your light shine. Understanding when you release these hooks, where are they? Scan them in your body. What chakras are blocked? Things like that. The time is now for you to do that. The key is understanding that you can heal. This is a yes. This tower is done. My world is opening up. I have a new path. That is part of the puzzle. Archangel Uriel is here. Never give up is here. And this shield of protection, I want you to understand deeply. When you let all that go, your intuition begins to shine. And you will be set free from any fear of scarcity. I would also look for the possibility of new love coming in, because the old commitments are done. I would also work on bringing back your crown, putting your crown back on, regaining your confidence, knowing that you can begin to feel where your heart is more open as your world is. Okay, that's what I see for now. If you'd like more details, check out your sun, moon, rising, all of that. For a little bit more info, these are quick and general, But I hope it was interesting. Let me know if it helps in some way and if you would like to see these more often. Thank you. I love you, and I'm sending you a world of peace. Hi, Aquarius. Let me tell you something. Your body flew way over here. You are running from whatever all this is in the middle. You're receptive, though. You're starting. Let's put you back here. Aries is significant, either in your chart or in your life. I honestly don't think this has to do with long-term commitments. This is way over here. I don't think you've been out having enough fun. You are being encouraged, as a matter of fact, to open up your heart, to have more fun. I think you're ready. Your world is open, your heart is open. And the key is, are you emotionally ready? What does your intuition tell you? I do believe it has to do with a broken heart, but the key here is trusting your intuition, knowing what you need to let go of, doing the healing work, not falling back on any addictions. And if health issues have you spinning, that could be key to it. Stay connected to your confidence. The number 4 is important here. Emperor energy, confidence, rulership, natural born leader. Do not give up. Also, this could be 4 days, 4 months, 4 years, something in your birth date, someone around you. Now, if you're asking a specific question, Aquarius, the answer is no. You are transforming, but whatever your question is, it's no. Okay, number 1. Number 2, for you to transform, you have to intuitively, you know this, cut something out. You have to put an ending to something. And I think that you're afraid it will affect abundance, and that is not necessarily the outcome. You feel trapped, and you can use this Archangel sword to set you free. There is significant cord cutting that needs to be done. Finding out where these hooks are. Where's the other hook? Well, we talked about that. Knowing that Archangel Michael is here to protect you, to be patient, to heal. Now over here is a sense of you're being asked to grow and understand you're protected very much, but there's a no here. I feel that you need to do a lot more nourishment, nourishing yourself. Also, if we look under here, you're very connected still to this situation that is key here, that has broken your heart. Very connected to it. And that is what you need to release yourself from, to open up all these new possibilities. Some of you went through a lot of trauma when you were little, and that has left you lacking confidence in a sense, and not really believing that these things can change, that you can get messages from spirit about this to help you, that you came with burdens that don't belong to you, and it's kept you really locked up, trapped in your thoughts and feelings. So the key here is to understand how you can be more balanced and grounded, and to go ahead and release this, and you will heal and you will transform. And know your world is ready. You're encouraged to open up your heart. And I just, again, intuitively, you know the key here. What is it? Drop me a comment, Aquarius. Balance is very much needed. It's way over here. Again, it may have to do with Aries energy. Some of you need to really bring back the passion that you lost, perhaps through trauma in childhood. But that is the root. What really makes your heart sing? What makes you confident? And that will help bring in this timing of abundance that you may be asking about. I do hope that helps. These are quick and general. For more information, always check Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do hope it helps, though. I love reading for you. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you'd like to see these more often. This is for July, and I wish you the best, Aquarius, and I will catch you next time. Hi, Pisces. Come on in. Let's take a look at July for you. I don't know where your body is, but I do know you're healing your heart. It was broken. Whatever you intuitively knew was happening, yes, okay? It did have to do with a long-term relationship, partners, family, friends, messages you received, connections from when you were a child or connections to your child. Cancerian energy is strong here. And you're being encouraged to nourish these relationships, to not fear scarcity, to understand what is going on that changed your heart. Here you are. You're trying to heal your world. That is the key. There was a significant ending of sorts, and here you are. So bring healing and patience into your world. Archangel Michael's sword is here. This shield of protection is here. Archangel Uriel is here. So what you do need to do is bring nourishment to the situation. That's key. To release yourself from burdens that never belong to you. Very much all about your heart. You're being protected. You're encouraged to set yourself free. You will see signs from your loved ones that have crossed. And I hope that helps you release these hooks that are holding you back. You're being asked to cut ties, to cut cord cutting, to help your emotions. The number 5 here is significant. That can be about soulmates, soul connections. What is my soul path? The Hierophant energy. Some of you may need to get extra advice on this situation. But I do believe, and it could be timing, 5 days, 5 months, 5 years, could relate to whatever you're asking about. But you're being encouraged to really go out and have some fun, understand what brings passion, how you can transform what has happened here to your heart. This is a yes. So underneath that Tower, yes, I feel like you know what happened. But once we get through that, you start to get your confidence back. You start to not overthink. Balance is at the root and at the key of this. Also, release these burdens that don't belong to you. Remember, the hooks are key here for opening up your world, this healing journey you're on, and balancing your emotions. You must let it go. Also, I want you to focus on, what is the last thing I want to tell you? That whatever you're worried about as far as abundance, the balance and confidence that you bring to this has you protected, and you're asked to not give up. So the turtle is on your head, Archangel Michael, bringing healing and protection to your world as you intuitively know what to cut away, and that at the root of this is keeping the balance, and that is the heart. The heart of the matter is never giving up, and understanding what this tower meant to you, what the yes means to you, and how you can further open up your heart, your ability to listen, to stay connected and feel protected. Okay? And to listen to signs. And as you change, some unexpected things, once you change and grow, you may lose people, but you will bring in newness that again will help this transformation. So I do hope that helps, Pisces. Did I mention Cancerian energy is here, water. I did speak to the 5. So for some of you, that Cancerian energy may mean something to you. And do stay, understand this connection to family, friends, children as being a part of this situation and what's gone on in your heart. And for more, check out your chart. Let's look at sun, moon, rising. These are quick and general. So by looking at all of that, I hope you will get as much information as you need. I do hope this was helpful. I love you so much for being here, and I send you a big hug and a world of peace, and I will catch you on the next one. Mwah.